Hello everyone and welcome to my Seas of You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Prison family reveals what Todd Chrisley was really like. A family member of someone who was in prison with Todd Chrisley has revealed how the father really was while he was locked up. Fans have been dying to know if Todd was nice or if he caused problems while in federal prison. Well, the family of someone who was in there with him has spoken out on Todd's character and how he treated fellow prisoners. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Todd Chrisley does not mess around. Todd Chrisley was in federal prison for about 2 years before he was pardoned by Donald Trump. He tried to stay drama-free while he was locked away. However, he did have to put someone in their place. One of the prisoners was talking badly about Savannah and what she was doing to try and get her parents released. Todd revealed that he went off on the dude and threatened him. This was the only altercation Todd had with someone. However, after he threatened the other prisoner, it never happened again. Fans have been wondering if anything else happened. Prison family reveals what he was really like. Chase Chrisley has revealed what a prisoner's family member had to say about Todd Chrisley and how he was in prison. The family had all good things to say about Todd and the kind of person he was. Chase was not shocked in the slightest that this is what people had to say about his father. It seems as though Todd was a great guy while in prison. However, this did not shock Chase at all because he claims this is what kind of person his father is. Fans loved hearing that people had positive things to say about Todd and how he was in prison. While Todd admitted to putting someone in their place while locked up, he was overall a good guy the entire time. What do you think about this situation? Are you surprised that Todd was that nice to other people? In the sterile halls of FPC Pensacola, where freedom is rationed and hours and smiles are often forced, reality TV star Todd Chrisley has found himself the unlikely centerpiece of prison gossip, loyalty, and even admiration. Known to millions as the flashy, quick-witted patriarch of Chrisley Knows Best, his transition from marble countertops to metal bunks was anything but smooth. But according to his new prison family, Todd isn't the diva people expected. He's something else entirely. The cell block circle. It didn't take long for inmates to recognize Todd. Some chuckled at the irony. The man who once bragged about his designer suits was now wearing a khaki uniform and cheap prison boots. But what surprised them more was Todd's attitude. He came in quiet, like he knew the score, says Ricky Smooth Daniels, a fellow inmate serving time for wire fraud. I thought he'd act Hollywood, but he was respectful. Never once played the fang card. Smooth, who's been at FPC Pensacola for 6 years, said Todd slowly built what he calls his cell block circle, a tight-knit group of about 6 inmates who've taken the disgraced star under their wing. He listens more than he talks, adds Smooth. And when he talks, man, he's funny, real funny. He can roast you without making it personal. That's a gift in here. The comedian in khaki. According to multiple inmates, Todd has become a source of comic relief. On Thursday nights, just after chow, a makeshift rec room comedy club emerges in the common area. Todd performs impressions of guards, pokes fun at the prison food, and even acts out scenes from his old show, but with a prison twist. He did this one sketch where he played both himself and Jolie, trying to make biscuits with powdered eggs and ramen noodles, says another inmate, Big Mike, through laughter. Had the whole block crying, man, he's like our morale booster. Yet behind the laughter, Todd remains grounded. He never pretends it's all okay, says Big Mike. He talks about his kids a lot, especially Savannah and Grayson. Sometimes he just stares out at the yard and zones out. You can tell leader emerges. Beyond the jokes, Todd has surprised many by embracing faith in a whole new way. Always vocal about his Christian beliefs before prison, he's now taken on an unofficial pastoral role among inmates. He leads prayer circles twice a week, says inmate Jerome Haskins, who describes Todd as the prison's unofficial chaplain. "We read the Bible, but he doesn't preach. He just shares," says this is the humbling season of his life. Guards, who remain anonymous for obvious reasons, have noted a surprising shift in some of the inmates who spend time with Todd. "He's not soft," one said, "but he's empathetic. He diffuses tension." That kind of influence is rare here. One younger inmate even credits Todd for talking him out of a violent altercation. "He pulled me aside and said, 'If you react now, you'll regret it every night in solitary. Your mama didn't graze you for this, and I listened.' That man knows how to talk to people." Julie's name still rings loud. One of the most surprising elements, his prison family says, is how often Todd speaks about his wife, Julie. "Every Sunday he writes her a letter," says Smooth. "Even if he already called her that day, he still writes," says it's how he stays sane. He reportedly keeps a picture of Julie, tucked in a Bible passage he recites often, Isaiah 41:10. He says she's his anchor, Smooth notes. In moments of deep frustration or despair, Todd will often disappear into his bunk for hours, headphones in, playing gospel music on repeat. Sometimes he cries, Big Mike admits, but he doesn't hide it, says real men can cry. The complicated reputation. Not everyone is enamored with Todd. Some inmates call him manipulative, claiming his charisma masks a controlling nature. "He's smart, too smart," says one inmate who requested to remain anonymous. "He knows how to work a room. He plays to people's emotions. I've seen him do it." Another added, "He ain't no saint. Just because he prays and cracks jokes doesn't mean he didn't do what he did. He's good at image control, always has been." Still, even his critics can't deny the influence Todd has behind bars. "He's the closest thing to a celebrity this place has ever seen," one guard quipped. "Whether people like him or not, they pay attention when he talks." Letters to the outside. Todd's impact extends beyond prison walls. Multiple inmates claim he's helped them write letters to estranged family members, even ghostwriting apologies or birthday messages. "He helped me write my daughter for the first time in 8 years, Jerome confesses. "I didn't know what to say. Todd said, just tell her the truth and tell her you're sorry. That's what I did," she wrote back. It's these quiet moments, the emotional guidance, the humor during rec time, the spiritual discussions after lights out, that have cemented Todd's place in the prison family. "He ain't just surviving," says Smooth. "He's trying to make the time mean something." The man beneath the brand. So what is Todd Chrisley really like behind bars? According to his prison family, he's complex. He's not just the spoiled reality star America saw on TV. He's a father, a husband, a faith-driven man trying to piece together the shattered parts of his life. He's quick with a joke, heavy with a prayer, and constantly thinking 2 steps ahead. In a place where ego and violence dominate, Todd has carved out a space defined by connection, introspection, and resilience. "He ain't perfect," Smooth says, "but he's real, and in here, real is rare." As the days tick by and Todd continues his sentence, the narrative being built inside those prison walls isn't about fame or fraud. It's about a man adapting, reflecting, and, in the eyes of some, redeeming.